Hey everybody, it's me, ya boy, Skinny Penis. Welcome to a video. So, I'm gonna give a genuine live reaction as this is being recorded just as I got out of the stream of exposing and calling out DJ for her actions. And this is a recently just uploaded video by Queen Aurora, which I will give some context. And it's just dumb, as she was seen in this stream acting a immature child, to talk about self-harm and, being an overall whiny person about this. So let's give it a watch and let's give my genuine take and reaction to this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
What's up, guys? It's me, your favorite bird.
That's
Today,
questionable.
I am going to be showcasing someone who did a bunch of people and me dirty.
Okay. Explain. How did I do you dirty? I cut people off that were toxic and not needed in my life. People that I didn't want in my life anymore. Okay, so for those who know me, right? I recently cut a lot of people off to explain and, get away from the toxicity and the negative aspects of social media. And Queen of World has happened to be one of the people due to her infamous, nature. And I just wanted to cut, a lot of people off, keep a small friend group, and call it even, call it there. But apparently not. Apparently some people didn't like it. So let's continue.
So let's dive right on in.
Doesn't fucking text me and he removed me because, honestly, don't fucking know why. But my point is, most of the people that I have met and I have interacted with in the past 3 years are majority pieces of shit.
Real.
And
So I guess that makes me a piece of shit too.
I mean, let's just be fair. Manipulated or not, there is video footage of you killing an animal. Specifically a cat. Manipulated or not, there is still a lot of evidence against you that supports that claim. Like, even if you're manipulated or not, you still did it. And blackmailed or not, that still doesn't make it right. I mean, yeah, you can try to use the point that you've been blackmailed, but that can only get you so far without any prior evidence to support your claim.
Wow. I thought you were genuine, but like this just shows me, it showed me the first time, that you were 100% fake.
How am I fake when I wanted to disassociate myself with people that I never really talked to anymore? You and me never really talked. Yeah, you may have sang me as a true friend, but let's be for real. If you really saw me as a true friend, you would have texted me daily. You would have texted me shit that was fun. Or just, check up on me from time to time. At best, you literally only texted me when you wanted something. You mostly texted me when you had beef with somebody. You mostly only texted me to send me when you randomly were horny and horny baiting in my DMs. And, doing that shit. And it's kind of fucking weird. So, I mean, I don't really care that you did that, but literally, you never seen how I was doing unless you wanted something. Just like mostly everybody I removed.
I got spammed by many people. I got asked by many people, why did I remove them? Why did I get rid of them? Why did I rid them off of my friends list and purge them out of my life?
True.
Why did I push them out of my life. I have no beef with them.
And I just stated I have no beef with them. Then why are you, in this video, like making this video if I said I had no beef with you? I removed you because I wanted to get away.
I made it very clear in a community post on my channel. If they opened their fucking eyes, they would see that I clearly said I have no beef with them.
Which is also fucking true. I made a community post stating, I have no beef with people. I want to leave for my own genuine benefit, to work on myself, to improve on myself. Not to leave due to beef. So, you say you have no beef with me, right? And you wish me the best, as you say in your description. Consider this my final goodbye, Mr. Powell. This will be the last time that I address you or mention you, as after this, all contact will cease, and you won't hear from me again. If I mentioned in the fucking stream, which, let's just be honest, I hate to cut it off here for a second. This stream is still public to this day. So you can go in there and watch the entire stream for yourself. I mentioned, and I believe I shown the community post, that, I mentioned I have no beef with people. And so this is a hyper overreaction over me leaving her behind because I want to move on for myself, to work on myself. Not for beef.
I just want to move on.
No beef. You throw your friends out and use them as scapegoats.
How am I using you as a scapegoat? Am I mentioning you directly as a scapegoat? No. Why would I be leaving people behind as a scapegoat? No. I stated, and I said clearly, I have no drama with anybody. I have no beef with people. I am leaving to work on myself. So that is factually incorrect.
For your fucking issues. You clearly have beef with them. You clearly had beef with me.
If I had beef with you, I've been making videos on you constantly. If I had beef with them, let's go into this real quick. If I had beef with, let me just say this. If I had beef with Zexio, I would be making videos on him right now. And I'm not, because I really don't care what the dude does. Looney, if I had beef with him currently, I would be making videos on him with the shit that I have. But am I? No, I'm not. I just made one with DJ because, I just did a stream on DJ because it was genuine truth that I needed to get out. I needed to state how I felt. It was wrong that she didn't take accountability for her actions. That's why I made a video on her, because I had beef, and I wanted to settle the beef and make the narrative known. But I left, and I haven't talked to her since that stream. And if we look closely, you can see that stream was 2 weeks ago. And I have not said a single word about her since that stream. Which was April 2nd. Which is almost 20 days ago. 19 days ago, I made that stream. And I have been nothing but nice to people. I have not said a word about people since the stream. The only person I've mentioned was DJ because she fucked up. Yeah, I had a recent breakup with a girl named Elena, which I still care about. But I left with the other group of people that I was in that friend group, like Bloody, Sinister, John, Draven, and Supremo, J Mercy. I left to avoid any more collateral damage. I didn't leave because I had beef with them. If I had beef, I would have said something publicly, but have I? No, because I wish them well. Like I said, I have nothing but love for them. So your genuine point of me having beef with you, by that correlation, is factually incorrect. Oh my god.
Shithead.
Get away from the...
And you just name drop me when I have been when I haven't said anything to you. I have, again, no beef. And you just make that claim and you say that about me? Wow.
The people that I met in the dark part of my life.
And I know she paused, and I just paused this as well. Generally, it is the truth. The darkest part of my life started to kick in around November of 2021, as that is when I met the guy who ruined my life, Noah DeRozier. He may no longer be among the living, but his impact is lasting on me. He decayed me mentally, fucked me up in my mind, played my mind, so where I'm still recovering from him. So I met a lot of these people throughout the dark part of my life. Yeah, some of them I still talk to because they didn't bring drama to me daily. And the guys that I've known a lot longer, I slowly maneuvered away from, but I had no beef with them. Like I mentioned before, the other guys, nothing but love. So, how does that make sense?
Just because you met me in a dark part of your life doesn't mean that you can throw me away, kick me to the side, treat me like shit, treat everyone like shit, as a matter of fact. Those who were innocent and did no wrong.
Did no wrong. Never did I say that I threw people out, threw them away, because I had beef. No. I respectfully cut people out of my life for myself. And the people who have brain cells, and I'm going to say this respectfully, with all due respect, you, my friend, are not thinking clearly if you're going to make a, quote, call-out video showing that you have some signs of resentment of my choice. I made the choice that I made because I wanted to get away. I wanted to do what's right for me. What I believe is right for me. Not what you want me to do. Because you can clearly see by this upload, she didn't want me to remove her. She didn't want me to cut her off. That was her opinion. What she thought was best for me. That's her opinion, what she thinks is best for me. But what I saw was best for me was cutting people off that either A, I don't talk to, B, I want to get away of, or C, dissociate myself and not have any issues. That's why I didn't say anything about anybody. And I left you and not said a word about you, but you made a call-out post, so I'm responding.
In fact, I actually came to you because I thought you could help me. And in return, I thought I could help you. But boy howdy was I fucking wrong.
I didn't ask for your help. I didn't ask for your, you know, I didn't ask for you to help me. I'm sorry if you thought that I could help you, but I never asked for you to help me. So I guess that is your that's mostly your fault because you assumed that I could help you when I didn't know how to.
Because all of them I had met was when I was mentally unhinged, mentally unstable, not right in the head.
Which is all true. I was mentally decayed. I was not thinking straight throughout majority of that time frame. I did a lot of fucking weird shit, which I will agree to. And I admit that I did was wrong. And kind of fucking weird. And I apologize to anybody that I hurt within that time frame of my life. And I've chosen to get away, to help myself, to focus on myself. Not to start any more problems, not to start beef with people, but to focus on myself. And if you want to know why I'm giving my genuine takes on these, you can see she liked the video. So you could see that she's just upset by my decision to leave. She doesn't want to start beef, and I'm not looking to start beef. I'm just looking to call out the incorrections and make the corrections that need to be corrected. So I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings by leaving, but I left strictly for my own reason. I left for me. I didn't leave for you. I didn't leave for anybody. I left for myself. Because I believe getting my life on track is a better option than doing what other people want me to do for them. I want to do what's right for me, what I need to do to get myself on track. Not to do what other people want me to do for them. If you get where I'm coming from.
And not doing the best.
Not a fucking excuse to be fake towards your friends and throw them away.
And that is an excuse. I didn't throw you away. I'm sorry if that's how you took it, but I stated I wanted to get away to work on myself, not to start problems. So again, I apologize.
This is why you lost all my fucking respect, and why the blackest part of me, the blackness of my soul, hates you now.
If you want to hate me, that's entirely your choice. I'm not going to stop you from having your own opinions about me. But if I go into my stream, right? I don't know if I can open the chat, but there'll be times in the chat where you can see, right? You'll be able to see that she was having an meltdown. And it's just like questioning, because you can see right here, there's no such thing as friendship either. So you can see that she was having a meltdown because of the choice that I made. I wanted to do what was best for me, not what was wanted by everybody else.
And wishes to see nothing but you suffer in the worst imaginable way possible.
That's a little too dark just because I removed you to work on myself. I think you need to go see a therapist. Genuinely.
And from what it seems, feelings or your emotions, they only...
Oh, we do care. I cared for sure. But if I knew you were going to do this to me, I would have stopped caring a long time ago.
I didn't ask for you to care about me. I mean, do I need to repeat why I did what I did? To why I cut a lot of people off?
We care about what they want from you, and I've learned that the fucking hard way. Everybody that I've met within these last 3 years have been either yes men, pieces of shit, assholes who only want what they can get out of you. I've known Cody for 5, known him since 2022.
That's true. I've known Cody since January 16th, 2022. Dude admitted to my face that he only came to me when he wanted attention because no one else was online to give him attention. So he came, bothered me because he knew I would give him attention. A lot of people I met were yes men, being Looney, Soul Reaper, sometimes Fluffy Keltrick, sometimes Zomni, sometimes Blaze, Samuel Grayson. It's just, I met a lot of people. Some people that I wish I never met. Some people that I regret meeting, but I met. And some that I actually enjoyed meeting that I just cut off for myself. and not wanting to have a problem with them. So that's why I'm staying neutral. May not be a friend, but I said in the stream, I may not consider you a friend anymore, but you are always welcome to come interact in my stream and hang out as a associate or as like a colleague on because of content creation, or just stick around as a acquaintance. I'm not blocking people. I wasn't cutting people off like for permanently. I was more cutting people off to work on myself and get better mentally.
You are bad-mouthing so many people, including me. Is that what you thought of me all this time since we first met? I know.
Again, I didn't think I would need to repeat myself, but again, evidence or not, there is a lot of things painting you in a negative light that I didn't really, seem to want to agree with, and some things I didn't agree with. So,
Never bad-mouthed you.
I'm okay.
And I'm not a piece of shit.
There's a lot of things that point that elsewise.
2020. January. Dude turned out to be a pedophile and even admitted to my face that he only cares about me when he wanted something. He only came to me when he wanted attention. Elsewise, he did not give two fucks what I did. He did
I don't care about Cody.
not give...
Then why pause it and, say that? If you don't care, then why comment on it? Because this stream wasn't to badmouth people. This was to genuinely air my frustrations and my emotions, thoughts, and feelings about people. A lot of people understood the narrative of the stream. That's why me and a lot of people are not fighting, because they understood the narrative of the stream. It was for me to let out how I feel about people. It's not me bad-mouthing people. It's about me clearing the air. It's about having a genuine talk with people like somebody with a lot of issues, airing out the problems that I have. Now, my problem with you that I can air out here is that you need to fix your attitude and stop seeing everything as offense. I didn't cut you off to start beef. I didn't cut you off because I had beef. Yeah, there were some things that you've done, that you've admitted that you did, but you, quote, were blackmailed into doing. I could have had drama with you because of it. And I didn't. I didn't once attack you for those actions. So please do not be assuming that I cut you off to start problems and I'm trying to badmouth you. No. That is not the point of that stream. The point of the stream is the title of the stream. A genuine, real talk to discuss real world issues with each other. And to vent out problems to try and hopefully fix the problems for the future. Not to badmouth, not to start drama, not to start conflict. So I'm sorry if you got upset by how I handled it. But it's not my fault that you took the context of the stream way out of proportion. That is entirely your fault.
Two fucks I existed. And I had Noah, who constantly put my life into fucking hell.
I don't give a shit about Noah either.
Again, why pause to give that reaction if you don't care about them? If you don't care about them, why would you be responding to it? That doesn't make any sense. And the last two people she has made a mention of, Cody and Noah, say that she don't care about them. You could hear in the video that is me airing out my grievances with Cody, with Noah, stating how I feel about them. Letting the people know that I have problems with them, and this is why I have my problems with them. And hopefully we can fix that in the future.
Out of his own bullshit, his own lies, and had a whole nother community on the internet start spreading those lies, and it started into a whole harassment campaign, which I just don't fucking care to deal with anymore.
Which is
Because
true.
I really just don't fucking care.
Which is true. I haven't responded to any of the harassment campaigns about me because I just stopped caring. It's words over a screen. What can they do besides talk shit? It's over the internet. You can just block them or you can just ignore them. And the only reason why I called out DJ, like I said before, as I'm recording this after making that stream, is because I want her to accept reality and accept the consequences of her actions and admit when she was wrong. Because she wrongfully attacked me and then made a video leaving out majority of the details and then had people protect her when reality that made it look stupid. And I'm not going to talk about her again because there's nothing else to talk about. Because anything pushing that further or about it afterwards is just the same thing that I called her out on in that stream. And there wouldn't be anything else to talk about because I would be running in circles, sounding a broken record, as I am sounding now, correcting the massive amounts of flaws in this video.
It's pointless because it's words over a screen, and if
As I
they
just
set
stated.
foot on my property, that's a whole different fucking scenario.
As I just stated.
My point fucking is, for those who are questioning constantly why the fuck I removed you off my friends list, I told you in a community post, and I have said this, I have no beef with y'all.
You clearly have beef with us if you're calling us.
It clearly shows I don't have beef with you if I didn't make a video after airing out the grievances I had with people. Are you I hate to say it, but are you dumb? Are you stupid? Do you not understand the context of it? Because it seems to me, Aurora, or Aubrey, whatever you want to go by, it seems clear to me you were the only one who had a problem with the stream and had a problem with me stating how I feel and, stating the grievances I have with people, trying to set a precedent on how to fix the situation.
Pieces of shit and manipulators.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of people I met were pieces of shit. Others were manipulators. Others, some were chill, but I had my problems with, which is why I discussed in the stream. Which, if you want to stop, if you want to watch the stream after this to get the full context, I would applaud it. I would recommend watching the entire 2-hour stream to get the context of what she's on about and why I'm correcting her. Because the entire stream is what the name is. Having a genuine one-on-one talk with the people that I had problems with, airing out how I feel. Because I wanted to set how I felt straight and hoping one day we can reconcile and fix the problems that we had to where we can be friends and not have problems. But that's just a thought.
No, I don't have beef with y'all, my ass.
I simply...
And now she's making a big problem out of it. As I stated, I have no beef. I wouldn't be correcting her if I didn't have beef.
Simply just want to move on in my life, right? Move on, do my own thing, live my life peacefully, knowing that I'm not going to get harassed.
And that is true. I wanted to live my life, not get harassed, because I wanted to work on myself and work on my mental sanity. But apparently it was wasted on her because she got the wrong idea by the stream.
We never harassed you. I never harassed you.
Did I say you harassed me? No. I never stated in the stream that you harassed me specifically. Do you know the term in general? Because genuinely, in the long term of it, I have been harassed, attacked, manipulated, and abused mentally and physically, more mentally by how people are online. I never strictly stated your name, so it's not a single one-off occurrence. It's a in general thing, because there are people that I'm not friends with or was friends with at that time who harassed me. So it's not a one-off instance.
God. Such a victim mentality.
You're the one saying I have a victim mentality. Okay, well, we can go into your situation where you're playing the victim 24/7 and you're constantly getting your channel banned, terminated, your Twitter account's terminated, and you have to continuously make new accounts because you break TOS, or continuously talk about people that you have a problem with, that gets you mass flagged and mass reported. And you have to continuously make new channels because of your actions. I'm sorry to say, but that's just the sad reality of it. Your actions have consequences. And you're saying I have a victim mentality when you also have a victim mentality. So if you're saying that I have one, you definitely have one as well, as you play the same card that I do when you attack people for attacking you. It doesn't add up. That's a hypocrite move right there, if I have to say.
This is all, from what this just seems like, this is all just a whole woe is me. I am a victim.
I never once stated I was a victim. And I will say it again. I left to work on myself. I've been in therapy for over a year now. And I plan on staying in therapy. I've been in therapy working on myself. And I decided to make the move to remove people, to work on myself and get away from the negativity that some people I had added brought. It may have not been them entirely, but having them added and having them as a friend caused a lot of negative backlash and a lot of negativity outside of the broader scale. And it costs a lot more than a lot of people would even recognize. So I will state that, yeah, I could have worded it better, but I did not, never once in this stream, play the victim. I just aired out my grievances, told people how I felt, and I never had beef. Because if I had beef, again, I would have made a video talking about them. I would have had a video bad-mouthing them after. But no, this stream was to genuinely air out my concerns, my condolences, and my issues and my grievances. And everybody seemed to know what I was talking about and why I was doing it. To air out my issues. But like in the video, in the stream, you could tell I was talking about a partner named my partner, saying I love her and me and her did not break up. That was the partner I was talking about, Alina. If I could have called her out if I wanted to, but I said no because I respect her. I left her, even though it hurt both me and her, I left her to avoid any more issues. I cared enough about her to leave to avoid any more conflict. I left the group because I cared about them, and I still care about them, and I left to avoid the conflict that me being around them would cause. So there are more issues that she is making by making this video and having me respond to than it would just to simply leave it to die. Again, if I had beef with them, and if I had beef with Aurora, I would have made a lot of videos discussing it. If I had beef with Alina, I would have made a video discussing it. If I had beef with John, I would have made a video discussing it. But did I? No. Because I respect them as people. We may have had our differences, but I respected him enough as a person to go my own way, avoid any more collateral damage, and, just distance myself. And Aurora is taking it completely the wrong way, as she's seeing it as I'm having beef, when I'm not. So she's seeing it the completely wrong way. And she's even subscribed to the YouTube channel as well. So, what is it? Are you hurt? Or are you just upset by the choice that I made for myself? Because the choice that I made didn't align with what you want.
Scenario. In an I, me, mine scenario. I literally supported you. And I guess this is the fucking thanks that I get?
When did I ever ask for you to support me? I mean, yeah, you show that you supported me, but there's also times where you did a lot of questionable things. And remember how I said that being friends with her caused more collateral damage than not being friends with her? And why I say I remove people, not just because of their actions, but due to other actions that can result in being friends with that person. There were a lot of things that she did around me that a lot of people had problems with and brought to my attention, complaining about it to me. So she may have not done anything wrong to me, but being friends with her and her actions resulted in problems for me, to which is what led up to me removing her. And again, I didn't have beef because I didn't make anything after it, respecting her boundaries to move on. But her actions did cause consequences that affected me, not by her strictly, but by her actions, had a impact at me in some sort of degree.
Man. Man, oh man.
Or forgotten about just because I don't hit your standards.
And the forgotten about part is true, because there's a lot of people I have on my friends list, or had, who didn't text me at all. They left me on read or left me on delivered and didn't care to give a response. And I aired that out on the stream, and I cut them off. And do you see them coming at me saying, "Oh, you're an asshole, you talked about me, you talked shit about me on stream"? No, because it's a genuine problem that a lot of people can agree with. They just don't text me anymore. And that's how one of my relationships ended. And I still care about the person, but do I go out of my way to talk shit about them because they don't talk to me anymore? No. I am perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, I'll end up removing you off my friends list because you don't talk to me, but that doesn't mean I have beef with you just because I remove you. It means that either A, I want to go my own route, or B, I just don't talk to you enough to keep you added. It's a simple solution, but you're making such a big deal out of it, as I made a lot of points that could have been proven true and could have led to a lot of other scenarios. And I want to bring up the point that every point I've made in this video is not me having beef. It is me generally giving genuine points of criticism to destroy your points here that you're giving in this call out. And I want everybody to know who watches this that are not Korean Aurora, if you see a point in this video that is made directed towards you, I have nothing against you. I am just bringing the points that could be real world scenarios. Like, Elena, if you watch this, I have nothing against you. Like I said, I left you behind to avoid collateral damage any more than I already caused. I have no beef with you. And I wish you all the best. John, I have him at it again. And I told him the truth and reality of everything. I left to avoid collateral damage because I was not a good fit in the group chat and within the friend group. I was not a good addition as I had too many problems that were detrimental to the group. So it's not because I have beef with the group. It's because I wanted to move on and do the right thing for me and to avoid conflict with anybody else.
Like, it really pisses me off that that's how some people are.
And it's true. It pisses me off that a lot of people would add you and then ghost you or just don't talk to you. But I don't have enough grievance to start drama over it because that's stupid.
You met my standards.
Literally disown you and get rid of you if you don't meet and ball up to their standards.
Which I will state that I had 2 friends that I had to remove because if I didn't ball up to their standards, they probably would have never talked to me. And I had to change my entire personality around them just to actually be somewhat acceptable in their group. I cut them off and I didn't talk about them again. And look at that, we're not having any beef because no side is talking about each other. And that was a grievance I made in the stream to vent out how I felt about it.
So guess what?
Not to start beef.
I did this decision that's right for me.
And it's true. I made a decision that was right for me. Cut out the people that I don't or didn't want to be associated with. And I left it as that. For the reasons that I gave in the stream. And I didn't know how or why you made such a big deal out of it. But, oh well.
I cut y'all out because, no offense to you guys, but you are not the worst people.
And I said it. No offense to you guys. You're not the worst people.
Because I was in the dark spot of my life and I didn't know what the fuck I wanted.
And that is true. I didn't know what I wanted in a friend, and I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of errors. I did a lot of fucked up shit within that time frame. I was decayed, and I made a lot of oopsies, and I admitted it to. And I stated right there, and you could hear it in her video, I didn't remove them because they're not bad people. It's just I didn't want to associate with them anymore. I didn't know what I wanted in my friend group. I was not in the right state of mind. So I removed them, not due to the problems, but due to the fact, and it's not their fault I removed them, it's due to my own. I added them in the worst spot of my life, and I wanted to move on for myself.
You know what? Go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. I honestly hope the worst for you. Because you know what? You have won my ire for being as fake as you are.
And I'm sorry you think of that way, but that's your opinion. I removed you because of the collateral damage, not by you not directly inflicted by you, but inflicted because of you. I stated in the stream, I didn't remove you because of you people, or any of you guys watching that I removed and don't have on my friends list. You seen that I stated in the stream, I didn't remove you because of you guys as a person. I removed you due to my own grievances and because it was my choice, my decision, and the problem that I had that which resulted to me removing you off my friends list. It's not because of the people. It's because of my decisions and my choices of why I removed them. I didn't cut people off. But all right.
I'm glad I blocked you. Good fucking riddance.
I mean, I blocked you too. I mean, I don't have you added anymore. You're on my block list. And after that, you're staying on my block list. Because, for those who don't know, I started a block list for those who I had beef with in the past and currently had beef with. And I'd rather keep it civil by blocking them and not talking about it publicly. I just made a block list, not making a call out on them, not saying that they're this and that, and I'm just, living my life, doing my own thing. As you will be able to see right here, Queen Aurora is on the block list because she made a video bad-mouthing me when my stream was about clearing the air, having a genuine one-on-one discussion. Now, if you want to go watch the entire stream, it's on my channel. It's the Let's Have a Genuine Talk video or stream. And you'll see in the YouTube chat, if you can pull it up,
confused what Bloody's saying because
it will show you that she was acting immature and acting like a child because of it. And everybody in the stream knew I had no beef with anybody. It was a misunderstanding. And you could tell by this statement here, I was trying to confirm what was going on. But if you go into the chat panel, right, you can see that there is a lot of being said, and this is here who you dragging that to. But yeah, I'm done. I'm gone. Don't come crawling back to me. I'm sorry you feel that way. My life ain't sorry. And it's just, and this is where she self-harmed because I wanted to move on. Is anyone else cutting onions in here? If anyone needs me, I'll be far away from everyone. Goodbye. And she chose to take it the wrong way and started self-harming. And all of my friends that I removed came in and started helping me. Because like this man right here, I removed him. And even he understood my point behind the stream. I mean, yeah, Schoolhouse is a pedophile and a creep, but at least he understood. He didn't go attacking me because I removed him. He, at least was subtle about it. And at least he knew the genuine reason why I removed him. And me and Bloody had a miscommunication, and we cleared it up on the stream. We may not talk now, but he supports me. I'm just not going to be in the friend group anymore, and I told him I'm perfectly okay with not being in the friend group, as I know it's a bad decision. And I have nothing but love for the man. And it's just like, everybody else that was in the stream knew the reality of it. I have no beef with anybody. Nothing against anybody here. And you can see, I showed the community post on the stream multiple times. I have nothing against anybody. I left because I wanted, to do my own thing. And that's when I told people I wish them luck with their future endeavor. As shown right there. I wish them nothing but the best, nothing but good luck in their lives. Wish them nothing but the best, no drama, no anger. So she posted this to her own, dismay to start a problem. And I figured I'd call her out. Because you could see that all she does is call people out and attack people. That's all her content is. And I'm sorry if you got upset by my action and by my choice. But my choice was to, go my own path, go my own route, not start a problem or any bit of drama. But that's really all I can say for this upload. And I will say it again, I am sorry if that's how you feel. But it's just at this point, I'm sorry if that's how you feel. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys enjoyed, hope you see you guys in the next upload. Later. Peace out. Bye.